The last Assassin's Creed game I played was Syndicate, and since Assassin's Creed Shadows dropped last month, I decided to jump back into the series from where I left off. After wrapping up the main story, I thought I'd share my thoughts on the game with you guys, plus the outfits I really liked while playing through it. Assassin's Creed Origins marked a huge shift in the series, with a heavy move toward RPG-style gameplay. That was actually the main reason I didn't continue the series after Syndicate. But after finishing the main story, I've kinda changed my mind a bit. The story itself is your typical revenge plot, but the way Ubisoft delivered it made it enjoyable. So I'd rate the story a solid 7 out of 10. The open world was beautiful, packed with things to explore and do, so I'd say somewhere between 8.5 and 9 out of 10 for that. Visually, the game looked great too. The graphics and attention to detail really stood out, and the destructible environments were a big improvement over older titles, so I'd give that a 9 out of 10. In terms of bugs and stability, it was way better than the last two games, and optimization was slightly improved compared to Assassin's Creed Unity, but still not great. The FPS wasn't really stable, and dropping the settings didn't help much with performance either. I also found that the side missions in this game were a bit more enjoyable than in older titles, though that might be thanks to how beautiful and immersive the open world is. So I'm giving the side missions an 8 out of 10. Now let's talk about the real part, stealth. Honestly, stealth in Origins felt like a major downgrade from Assassin's Creed Unity. It doesn't even come close. In Unity, you actually feel like a true assassin, but in Origins, you can't even assassinate higher-level enemies or captains at your own level, which kinda ruins the whole stealth vibe. Plus, the level gap between story missions is pretty steep, forcing you to grind side quests. And the worst part? If you only do just enough side quests to meet the level requirement for main missions, then for almost 40% of the game, you won't be able to unlock the abilities that make stealth easier, since ability points are tied to leveling. So yeah, for stealth I'd give it a 5 out of 10. Gameplay was okay overall, but the parkour, it doesn't come anywhere close to Unity. That said, it's not terrible either, so I'd rate it around 6.5 to 7 out of 10. Alright, now let's talk about the gear. Getting new items was actually fun and pretty easy. You can earn them just by progressing through the story, looting chests, or buying from vendors. But upgrading stuff like armor, bracers, and the tool pouch, that takes hours of hunting animals, which honestly gets really annoying, so I'd give it a 6.5 to 7 out of 10. Naval battles were also pretty good in this game, but not quite as fun when you compare them to Black Flag. You only get to experience them during story missions, and outside of that, you're limited to smaller boats, which kinda takes away from the excitement. So I'd rate the naval gameplay a 7 out of 10.
Increase the rhythm! Yes, my captain! Alala! They've sent an octarine! A floating ship! Ah! They got...
There are also a fair amount of side activities you can dive into, like horse races in the Gladiator Arena. They add some nice variety to the gameplay and help break up the usual exploration and questing. Definitely a fun bonus if you feel like taking a break from the main story. So, I'd rate a 7 out of 10.
Let battle commence!
So overall, I'm going to rate this game a solid 7.5 out of 10. I think I covered all the main aspects, from story, open world, graphics, performance, and stealth to side missions, gear, and extra activities. Let me know if you think I missed anything. Now, there are two outfits I liked the most in this game. The first one is the Black Hood, which you unlock by completing the quest Phylake's Prey. To get the quest, you just need to kill any Phylake. In the quest, you basically have to hunt down all 10 Phylakes. Taking out the 3 highest level ones gives you 3 keys, and then you head to a sad fishing village to get the final key from a woman, which unlocks a warrior chest in the river. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the hood on this outfit, but you can turn it off in the gear menu if you want. The second one is the Hidden One outfit, which you unlock by purchasing the Hidden One's DLC. It's got that traditional white assassin look with the Hidden One's symbol on it as well. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below, and I'll see you all later.